So I teamed up with 4 Filipino English teachers from America, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. The purpose of this collaboration is to give you ideas and information that you may find helpful if you're planning to teach English abroad. To give you an overview, every video will talk about requirements, application process, life at work, and most importantly, the salary and benefits. Instead of giving you a long video, I decided to chop it into parts. This way, information are consolidated, easy to grasp, and we can avoid details from being scattered all over the place. So if you're interested to teach English in Vietnam, here's Teacher Tina for the details.
Hello everyone, I'm Tina. I'm a primary teacher here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. I have been working since 2016, so a good 4 years. I have a degree in communication, a teaching license, and a CELTA certification. To work as an ESL teacher in Vietnam, you should have a 4-year degree and a TESOL certification. So that can be with any TESOL provider or a CELTA. To work in early childhood, primary, or secondary education, you should have a teaching qualification. So back home, that's an education degree or any 4-year degree in arts and sciences, and then you take additional education units, which is what I did. And you should also pass the licensure examination and then become a registered teacher. The application process to become a primary or secondary teacher is pretty straightforward, at least for most schools that I know. What you need to do is you need to go to their website, read the qualifications, and then submit your CV and your cover letter. In my case, I did that. But I also had a friend who worked at this school, and so he talked to the hiring manager and the academic team about me. So it's really good to have somebody in the school to help you with your application. Otherwise, then you go through the regular process, and that's submitting your documents, your qualifications via email, or if the school has its own hiring app or recruitment app, which we have now at this school, then you just need to download the app or go to the website and just follow the instructions on how to upload your documents online. The salary of an ESL teacher is very different from somebody who works at a proper school. For example, like a classroom teacher who teaches primary or secondary education or early childhood education. So let's talk about ESL teaching. For ESL teaching, the rate differs from time to time, but the range is usually from $17 to $20 per hour. And for teachers working in primary, secondary, and ECE or early childhood education, it depends on your qualification. Some teachers get 40 million dong to 60 million dong. The benefits of an ESL teacher and a classroom teacher are pretty much the same. If you're a full-time employee, then of course you get a health insurance, and you also get a housing allowance. The housing allowance is something that is only made available to those who work at a proper school. Unfortunately, you don't get that if you work at language centers. Having experienced working both as an ESL teacher and as a primary teacher, I would say that the workload of an ESL teacher is so much easier. You've got free time in the morning because language centers usually operate at night or early afternoon, and the weekends. So you've got your mornings free and you can do other things. You can explore the city, meet with friends, or do other activities that interest you. Or you can also take private tuition. For classroom teachers, if you teach primary, secondary, or ECE, then of course when the school is open, you have to be at the school. So that's from 7 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. Your weekends are free, but there are times that you have to attend parent meetings, and those are usually on Saturdays. Reporting is of course very different. With ESL teaching, you send reports as well, but you've got teaching assistants to help you, and basically your work is really with preparing your lessons, using the materials that you find at the language center. So that's creating your own materials and resources and your own lesson plan for each lesson. If you work as a classroom teacher, then you do reporting every afternoon. You have to engage with parents and for any other admin that the school wants you to do.
Thank you for sharing, Teacher Tina. Now, if you need more information about life and work in Vietnam, please go check her channel. I'll put her link in the description down below. If you enjoyed watching this collaboration video and if you find this useful, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. My name is Derry, and bye for now.